They say football is a game of passion. Nowhere is this truer than at the Estádio da Luz, the home of sport Lisboa e Benfica. Imagine 65,000 voices united in a symphony of chants and cheers. This is more than just a football match, it's a celebration of identity, a shared love for the club that runs deeper than any river. Benfica is more than a team, it's a family. Benfica's story is one of triumph and heartbreak, of legendary players and unforgettable moments. From the cobbled streets of Lisbon to the grand stages of European football, Benfica has left its mark on the world. This is a club that embodies the spirit of Portugal, passionate, resilient, and proud. But what is it about Benfica that inspires such fervent devotion? What makes this club so special? It's a story that begins over a century ago in the heart of Lisbon. It's a story of dreams, of glory, and of a bond between a club and its supporters that's unbreakable. Get ready to dive into the unforgettable journey of SL Benfica, a tale of glory and passion. The story of Benfica begins not on a football pitch, but in a humble pharmacy. In 1904, a group of young men, many of them students, gathered in Chiado, Lisbon. They shared a love for football, a sport then in its infancy in Portugal. This meeting of minds would birth Sport Lisboa, later to become Sport Lisboa e Benfica, a name synonymous with Portuguese football. Early matches were played on dirt fields, a far cry from the gleaming Estádio da Luz we know today, but the passion was there from the start. These young men, driven by a love for the game and a desire to represent their community, laid the foundation for what Benfica would become. Word spread quickly about the fledgling club with its attacking style of play. Fans, eager for a source of pride in a rapidly changing Lisbon, flocked to support Benfica. It was a bond forged in those early years, a connection between club and community that would only strengthen over time. Little did those pioneers know that their humble club would become one of the most successful and beloved in the world. The 1960s witnessed the emergence of Benfica as a European powerhouse. Under the guidance of Hungarian coach Béla Guttmann, Benfica embarked on a golden era, capturing back-to-back European Cups in 1961 and 1962. This was a team that played with flair and attacking verve, captivating audiences across the continent. At the heart of this legendary team was Eusébio, the Black Panther. With blistering pace, incredible skill, and a rocket of a shot, Eusébio became a global icon. He was the embodiment of Benfica's attacking philosophy, a player who could single-handedly change the course of a match. For Benfiquistas, Eusébio wasn't just a footballer, he was a symbol of hope and pride. He transcended the sport, becoming a national hero and an inspiration to a generation. The memories of those European triumphs, of Eusébio tormenting defenses, remain etched in the hearts of Benfica fans to this day. It was a time when Benfica ruled Europe and the name Eusébio echoed around the continent. Béla Guttmann's impact on Benfica cannot be overstated. He transformed the club into European champions, instilling a winning mentality and an attacking brand of football. However, his departure from Benfica in 1962 would have unforeseen and long-lasting consequences. Legend has it that upon leaving the club, Gutman, unhappy with the board's refusal to increase his salary, uttered a curse. Not in 100 years from now will Benfica ever be European champions again. It seemed like an idle threat at the time, but as the years turned into decades, Gutman's words took on a chilling significance. Benfica, despite reaching 5 European Cup/Champions League finals since Gutman's departure, have failed to lift the trophy again. Coincidence? For many Benfiquistas, the curse of Gutman is all too real. The club's struggles on the European stage have been a source of frustration and heartache, a constant reminder of the prophecy that hangs over the Estádio da Luz. Whether you believe in curses or not, there's no denying the weight of history that accompanies Benfica's European campaigns. Section 536 and counting domestic dominance. While European glory may have proved elusive, Benfica has continued to dominate domestically. With a record 37 Primeira Liga titles, 26 Taça de Portugal Cups, and 7 Taça da Liga wins, Benfica stands as the most decorated club in Portuguese football history. The rivalry with their Lisbon neighbors, Sporting CP, known as the Derby de Lisboa, is one of the fiercest in world football. These matches are more than just games, they're a battle for bragging rights in the city, a clash of styles and identities. Through it all, the Benfiquistas have remained a constant force. From the diehards in the Cathedral stand to the families who have passed down their love for Benfica through generations, the fans are the lifeblood of this club. Their unwavering support, their deafening roars, and their unwavering belief are what make Benfica so special. Section 6. The Eagles soar again. Champions League, heartbreak and triumphs. The turn of the millennium saw Benfica enter a new chapter, marked by both heartbreak and moments of resurgence in the Champions League. Under managers like Jose Mourinho and Jorge Jesus, the club rebuilt, attracting top talent and once again challenging Europe's elite. They reached the Champions League quarter-finals in 2012 and 2016, showcasing their ability to compete at the highest level. Though they fell short of the ultimate prize, the journey was filled with memorable moments, including famous victories against Manchester United and Juventus. Despite the near misses, the spirit of Benfica remained unbroken. The fans never lost faith, their passion undimmed by the years of European frustration. They continued to pack the Estadio da Luz, creating an atmosphere that was the envy of clubs across Europe. Section 7. From Benfica with Passion, a legacy forged in the academy. One of the pillars of Benfica's success has been their unwavering commitment to youth development. The Benfica Academy, located in Seixal, is renowned as one of the finest in the world, a breeding ground for world-class talent. Players like Eusébio, Paulo Futre, Rui Costa, João Felix, and Bernardo Silva all honed their skills in the red and white of Benfica. The academy instills not just technical ability, but also the club's values of hard work, humility, and a never-say-die attitude. For many of these young players, pulling on the Benfica jersey is a dream come true. They grew up idolizing the club's legends, dreaming of one day gracing the hallowed turf of the Estadio da Luz. The Benfica Academy is more than just a football school. It's a symbol of hope and opportunity for aspiring footballers across Portugal. Section 8. The Cathedral, where legends are made and voices roar. Stepping into the Estadio da Luz is an experience unlike any other. Known as the Cathedral by Benfiquistas, it's a cauldron of noise and passion, a place where legends are made and voices roar in unison. Imagine the roar of the crowd as the players emerge from the tunnel, the ground seemingly shaking beneath your feet. The scent of grilled chorizo and bifanas fills the air, adding to the sensory overload. This is more than just a football stadium. It's a temple to Benfica, a place where emotions run high and the bond between the club and its supporters is on full display. Whether it's a crucial league match or a tense European tie, the atmosphere at the Estadio da Luz is electric. The fans, draped in red and white, sing in unison, their chants echoing around the stadium long after the final whistle has blown. It's a sight and sound that sends shivers down your spine, a testament to the unwavering passion of the Benfiquistas. Section 9. The enduring spirit, more than just a club. The story of Benfica is far from over. The club continues to strive for success, driven by the same passion and ambition that fueled its founders over a century ago. New generations of players will emerge from the academy, eager to write their names in Benfica folklore. But Benfica is more than just trophies and titles. It's a symbol of hope and unity, a source of pride for millions of people around the world. It's a club that represents the best of Portugal, its resilience, its passion, and its unwavering belief. As long as there are Benfiquistas, the spirit of this great club will live on. They'll continue to fill the Estadio da Luz, their voices echoing through the ages. For Benfica is more than just a club, it's a family, bound together by a shared love and an unbreakable bond. The eagle will continue to soar, its wings carrying the hopes and dreams of a nation.